Oh, she has been such a terrific player for Arizona State, somebody that can score for them at will.
And a baseline jumper by Trammell, the freshman out of Cincinnati, Ohio.
And Trammell has really given lots of great minutes for Arizona this year. They have needed her presence on the interior.
Spinning off the backboard, Carrera with the first basket of the game for Arizona State.
That's that inside game that we will see from Arizona State. They have some bigs that can score in the paint.
This is the 109th all-time meeting between these old rivals as Arizona able to score, but definitely sees the heat in this rivalry. We'll talk about that as we go along today. Nice shot, a tough shot by Sugapong.
Transferred from UNLV and has performed beautifully for the Sun Devils.
Now 1 for 5 is Arizona State. 4 turnovers in their first 9 possessions. And nice work by Danielle Welch. They have had the same kind of start, an 8-0 run for Arizona. Bracken's tough inside.
Finding a good job of.
Also, Amaya Williams, number 1, the 5'8" freshman from Mission Viejo, California. Blocked inside by Arizona's defense.
Yeah, good job on defense to start this game. Kids today, I think, are very adaptable, and they like the coolness of it. Is cool still a word?
Don't ask me. Washington with the three-pointer from the top of the key. They see in the first couple of matchups.
Yeah, they saw a little bit of everything, but I'm not sure they expected a zone to start the game. Try a zone, it works. You stick with it.
Nice backdoor cut, but Francois not able to gather it in. Arizona State on a 7-0 run, make that a 9-0 run.
Yeah, there's Washington again, just able to, as the senior leader, make something happen, keep her head up.
Arizona started 4 of 4 from the floor, but 1 of 7 since then, but they get the bank by Sugapong.
Looks like we've seen a couple of players slide here early on.
It's a glass surface as Trammell gets that one to bounce in.
I like the energy that Trammell has brought into this game early. Again, performing well as a freshman in her first conference tournament.
Baseline jumper splashes home for Deborah Davenport.
It's that matchup again. So it starts as a 1-3-1, but then you're following people, so there's no easy passes.
Washington with
again, attack, attack, attack. That is the mentality for Arizona right now. Good.
Beautiful pass inside. Arizona State started 2 for 7. For 1 if they make it quick here. And Cornfield tried but was denied. The three-point attempt goes down for Molly Ladwig.
Yeah, Ladwig.
3 on the shot clock. Blocked. Arizona has a chance to score here to take the lead before the end of the quarter, but that pass went
back to the zone. You hear out there Arizona's talking a lot. When you're in a matchup, that's a good look inside. Defense definitely has been their defense. I think they have spurts of really great offense. You see that kind of play where you get to the
kick out. Inside the three-point line, Denia Trammell. Elliott double team. Nice block inside by Francois, but Arizona State able to pick it up and finish it off. Three-pointer, good from Sumaya.
Yeah, good contest by Carrera.
The three-pointer short from Washington, and the follow good from Carrera.
Yeah, Carrera.
We'll mention, but just hasn't gotten going yet in this one. Nice pass underneath to Fantini.
Well, I like how Elliott is moving around against that zone. They use her outside, inside, posting her up. This time she was a facilitator, passing the ball.
Sugapong lights up the 3.
Yeah, just a late switch right there by the Sun. Backup post player in there.
3 on 2, just charging, but almost putting on the brakes a little too early for my partner. Trammell makes it.
No, come on, Brenda. That was 2 bigs leading the break right there.
All right.
Trammell and Francois. It's just like you and me back in the day.
That's right. We would have had a fast break together. Brackens hits the field. So a lot of good guards for Arizona, but it was the bigs leading the last break, and then Francois with a 17-footer. Third time the two teams are playing. Left-handed bank shot by Carrera for the score.
That is such a tough move to put the ball on the floor like that with your back to the basket and spin and make that left-handed shot.
She's the first player in double figures for Arizona State. And a tough shot in traffic from Trammell.
Again, Trammell at 6'1", isn't afraid to compete on the interior. He talks about her being coachable.
Carrera with a nice pass from Brecken.
Yeah, that high-low has been effective at times for the Sun Devils. Not always. Right now, Arizona back in that zone defense.
All tied up. Cornfield banks it in.
A little more ball movement here.
Williams, nice pass to set up Gabby Elliott.
Yeah, Elliott just kind of roaming along the baseline, got wide open, able to bank it off and get a two. And look at this pretty play on the inside to Elliott.
The longest tenured coaching staff in the Big 12 as a nice shot, 6th best in the country. Carrera for the Sun Devils. 4 on the shot clock. Bracken's going to work. Tough contest by the defense. So after all of that, Arizona State, 3 offensive rebounds. They drew a foul, and then
Arizona sticking with this zone. Again, it's a little bit of a matchup.
Davenport, that's a tough shot, high off the window.
Back down the floor, gets a foul called on her, but great hustle.
She was a 2-time national champion at Northwest Florida State College, a junior college, and did just a nice move to protect the ball from Trammell.
For them today has kept the Sun Devils a little bit stagnant in the quarter court offense.
Jumper true from Amaya Williams.
That is a big shot right there, but you got to get back on defense.
And a scramble jump ball. This time will go to Arizona.
Great defense
by Washington, who has those 4 fouls. And floating into the paint. Beautiful shot by Arizona with a chance to take the lead. Nice pick and roll. Got it! The lead goes back to Arizona. A couple of possessions. Bodies on the floor inside.
She has the job of guarding Carrera right now, which is a task.
When it didn't get called, and it was seen that it was a foul, the whistle blew. Poa, got it.
How about that? Her first bucket of the day.
Adebanjo. Sugapa. Clock is winding down. 1 second remaining, and Arizona will come up just short of their upset bid to try to send another game to overtime.